All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that I think separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Doubt him now, folks. Doubt him now. The undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Dricus du Plessis. And even though, of course, he wanted to beat Israel Adesanya for the title, it ended up being Sean Strickland. This man's the best in the world. And he has had knockers and doubters every step of the way. They knocked his cardio. They knocked his grappling. The man can fight. The man's a born fighter, as are a lot of individuals who grow up in South Africa. And now that he's the champion, in theory, he's 20 to 30% better. We'll see if the incumbent can get dethroned here tonight. All right, ready to go from the house that MJ built here at United Center, Chicago, Illinois, USA. Both fighters now ready to engage. Let us see who emerges in this critical matchup.
And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight.
All right, now for the official introductions. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Dricus du Plessis.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, with all that noise, we are underway. Great to have you with us, as always, and we're live tonight from the famed United Center here in Chicago, Illinois.
You know, as a kid, I just dreamt of nights at the United Center in Chicago, watching the Bulls. We've seen so many championships won in this arena. The fight fans are in for something big, and the fans are always rowdy here in Chicago. Keep them out here. This is where he wants to be.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, he gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. I saw that right, and everything's landing with so much power.
Oh, big left hand there.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
just out of range with the big right hand. Another shot here. Just over 2 minutes to go. Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, countering, it looks like with a Von Flue choke, or maybe we should call it the OSP now, but somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Kick him off.
Chimaev's now looking for a Darce choke. Oh, it looks like that Darce is tight. Oh, submission defense holds up again. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Plessis. Clipped him with the right hand there. Closes the gap and gets the single collar time. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Chimaev's now dealing with a cheek cut. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two.
Punch over the top.
Oh, and he lands another combination. Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, nice level change. Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chimaev. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Chimaev going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in. You gotta be kidding me. He's out. Plessis gets back up. He missed with that jab attempt there. He's got a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he hit. Great job.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Lands the ground and pound strike here.
He's got to be careful here.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Plessis in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. Nicely done. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Nice defense.
Plessis back in side control.
Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
30 seconds to go in round two. 20 seconds left.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. Take a seat. Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better with your...
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up, he threw it straight, he threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight.
Oh, nice jab up top by Dricus du Plessis. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. A series of punches from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. Lands with the ground and pound.
Full side control now. That was nice.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Chimaev.
There it is. Now he's on the mark. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Constantly a moving target. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Moving his head here on the ground, Shane.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and it helps him to evade those strikes.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Fight back! Fight back!
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Great shot from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head up. Oh, huge elbow!
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight. In the half guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Good work from the top here by Chimaev. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Posture. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Nice positional control here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Keep your hands up and keep that head moving. Head moving.
I want to see more elbows.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here.
He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Chimaev's back in full mount. Attempting a choke now.
Oh, he's advancing. Great submission defense on this floor.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys just start throwing up legs, chasing triangle.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're
Beautiful job to split the guard. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round.
He passes the half.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Outstanding round and another 5 minutes coming up.
All right, take a deep breath for me, man. Listen, slow that heart rate down. Now, when you are on the ground, I need you to be a little tighter. I need you to win those scrambles.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. That shot is blocked by Plessis. Just missed with the leg kick. Nice hook there by Chimaev. Level change there, goes for the takedown.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Plessis trying to lock up on a submission now. That guillotine is tight. Oh, he's out.
Guys trying to get to the Darce here. That Darce choke is tight.
He's gonna go to sleep. It's over. It's work, guys.
Oh, he got out.
He got out and defended. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. This is a terrible position. Changing the position.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chimaev. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
And now he's got the back. Plessis' cheek looks like a back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's gonna hold up in the fight of the year conversation. All right, so there it is, the final horn, a lifetime of work, all building to this moment, and the underdog challenger comes up large with his striking game tonight. He's gonna be the new champ.
I mean, he came up big in a massive spot. He was the underdog. He wasn't supposed to get this done. He relied on what got him here, the striking, to take the title from the long-reigning champion.
Official decision now in, the buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-46, 48-45, and 48-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC Middleweight Champion of the World, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so the welterweight cut never seemingly an easy one for Khamzat Chimaev, but certainly no issues on fight night. He goes the distance and gets it done by way of decision.
I mean, we saw it, right? We saw it with the fight against Gilbert Burns where he got tested, and it was hard, and you wondered whether or not this crazy, exciting challenger had that ability to fight long, to fight the top of the division. He showed it in Burns, and he continues to show it now as he's winning decisions and looking very comfortable doing it.
Another challenger turned back for Khamzat Chimaev tonight. There will be options later this year at probably 85 and 70, but another test pass tonight for the Chechen Swede, Chimaev.